Adelaide City councillors have been forced to give up free membership to local recreation clubs for fear of breaching anti-corruption laws. At least one councillor refused to comply. The passes have since been cancelled.
When Adelaide City councillors were told to relinquish free passes to a number of recreation clubs, all did, except councillor Sandy Wilkinson.
I just think it's small beer in the big picture. It costs nothing for the ratepayers for us to occasionally have a round of golf.
The Adelaide Oval, Aquatic Centre and Adelaide Golf Club memberships were long-standing perks of the job, but following legal advice were thought to be at risk of offending ICAC legislation, or in the case of the SACA passes, the council's code of conduct, which includes accepting gifts or benefits.
They basically said, look, you need to consider if it's necessary and expedient for council members to do their duties to have one of these passes.
The Anti-Corruption Commissioner says it depends on the circumstances.
That wouldn't necessarily infringe the Code of Conduct or be contrary to the provisions of the Act.
But using the strict and heavily censored anti-corruption legislation isn't proving an easy task, and that's prompted Mr Lander to write to the Attorney-General calling for less secrecy when it comes to reporting information.
It may be necessary to advise a number of other people that the report has been made. At the present time, without my authority, which I would give, but without my authority, he or she couldn't have that conversation.
The government says it'll likely take on the Commissioner's recommendations.
The Commission will benefit from it because it will be able to do its work without as much red tape.
Justine Northey, 9 News.